Hello, it's Solicitor Trish here. Have you ever wondered what happens to your immigration status if your leave to remain had run out whilst you're waiting for Home Office to make a decision? So in today's video, we'll be talking about Section 3C leave of Immigration Act 1971. So we'll be going through what is Section 3C leave, who does it protect, the validity of Section 3C leave, what is an in-time application, and what happens. So let's just dive right into it. So what is actually a Section 3C leave? Section 3C leave is often misunderstood and is there to automatically, extend applications for leave to remain. So it will be for those that have actually made an in-time application. So you may ask, what is an in-time application? So this will be a situation where somebody whose leave is due to expire has actually submitted leave for further permission to stay in UK, and they have submitted it on time before their current leave expires. So in that scenario, they have made an in-time application, and then Section 3C leave will kick in automatically to protect their rights. So basically, whatever condition that was imposed on their previous leave, their right to work or to claim benefit, whatever it is, will actually carry on. So Section 3C leave steps in to extend that right that they have. Now, what is an in-time application? So in terms of what is an in-time application, it will be a situation where you have made an application on time before your current leave expires. Example would be typically if your leave to remain is due to expire, let's assume 10th of July, and you made an application before 12 a.m. of that 10th of July, then your application will be deemed as an in-time application. Example will be where Mr. A's leave is due to expire on the 10th of July, but they went ahead to submit an application on the 9th of July. So Mr. A would have made an in-time application, and then Section 3C will automatically kick in to protect them from becoming an overstayer, and they will benefit from Section 3C leave. If, however, that Mr. A went on to apply for the extension on the 11th, bearing in mind that their leave is expiring on the 10th of July, but they made the application on the 11th of July, it doesn't mean that the application is outside the time limit. So they actually submitted the application outside of their expiry date, which means that they will not benefit from the Section 3C leave. That's what it means by making in-time application and out-of-time application. Now, does the person who have Section 3C leave have the right to work? The answer is yes, you do have the right to continue to work, because whatever right you have in your previous leave before it expired will carry on. So if you had right to work, that will carry on. You carry on, working until whenever the Home Office makes a decision. Now, what is the validity of Section 3C leave? Section 3C leave will continue until either Home Office makes a decision, or application is withdrawn, or application is marked and invalid, and it can actually continue throughout the period of administrative review if that is applicable, or appeal. Now, in terms of right to work, you do have right to work, so your right continues, until whatever the outcome of the application. So what must your employer do? Your employer must not assume that you do not have right to work because your current leave to remain had expired. So what your employer must do is that if you're subject to an e-visa, you can share, get a code. So you share your code with your employer. If you're not subject to that, then your employer must contact Home Office and use the employer checking service to check your immigration status. Now, what must you do? Do note that once you're subject to the Section 3C leave, if you leave or leave UK or travel abroad, that will come to an end. Note that Section 3C leave doesn't apply to all applications. So if you happen to submit your application after your leave had expired, then you will not benefit from Section 3C leave, by the way. So basically, make sure that you avoid these mistakes. Submit your application on time. Keep evidence of your application, like emails, letter, references that you have. Just keep it on time. So make sure you do this thing. Now, if you like this content, or you want to have more of this sort of content, then please consider subscribing to my channel, follow, comment, and share to other people for more content like this. Now, this information does not actually represent legal advice. If you do need legal advice or unsure about this particular subject, do contact a solicitor and seek advice on what you should do next. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.